G'day! In today's video, I've got a HP 15CW1038AU. It's got a Ryzen 3 3300U in there, if I believe it is. And I want to replace the thermal paste on the cooler. Now, under some of these feet, two of these feet, there's going to be some screws. Got 3 Phillips head screws across the front here and a bit of cracked plastic. Now, this one was relatively cheap off eBay. It's about 130 Australian dollars. While I'm in there, I'm going to replace the thermal paste, give it a dust blowout, and maybe upgrade the SSD to something larger, as I can't remember what size it is. I feel like it's a 128 gig, so I want to put a 256 gig, something a bit larger, a bit more usable, a bit more enticing to sell. And those 3 screws are out the front. They were very small. I was using a 000 screwdriver to take them out. There we go. Now, I should be able to pop this bottom hopefully. Now, a plastic guitar pick. Right here, it doesn't want to release. There we go. Be very cautious, as this plastic is rather brittle. There we go. We're looking fairly crusty. We do have a 128 gig SSD over here, so that will be getting changed out for sure. To begin with, before I do anything, I want to disconnect the battery here. So I'll take out the screws in it. And this battery is rather old. It's got a build date of 2019, late 2019. But I don't have anything to replace it, so it's just going to get left as is. Disconnect that battery. Looking here, we have RAM. I'm assuming that's going to be 8 gig here. If I can get that sticker off. 8 gig of DDR4. Might be 3, but I would expect it to be 4. 8 gig of Samsung 8 gig PC4 2666. Look at my RAM collection. I've only got 4 gig sticks. That's going to slot in on a 45-degree angle and pull down and lock into place. Do note here where this little bit is, like that. Push down, clicks into position. Now I've got 4 gig of the same kind of stuff, so I guess I'll utilize that. Put that in, push down, that's now locked in. If I go over to the SSD over here, should slide out for me. I'm not sure if it's SATA based or NVMe, but it should support both, I would imagine. I'm not seeing either logo on there. What have I got? A very small 256 gig here, which won't fit. Unless, well, even if I use one of these, I don't think it's still going to be big enough. Nope. I do have this one, so I'll go for Kingston. Change it from a light onto a Kingston. That's a slot in nicely there. I'm going to reinstall Windows once I'm done here. And while I'm here, I'm going to disconnect this fan and go give it a blowout. Excuse me, it's just my the old work phone ringing. Pull this cord. One out. And I'll take this cooler off now as well. 1, 2. 3, 4. Yeah, no, never had any thermal paste replaced on here, as we can see. Some isopropyl alcohol in there, on here. Grab some toilet paper, works just fine. Okay, that's looking all right. I'll still give it a blast with an air compressor, as it's not looking great along here. Same with the fan. We'll go over here, just give this a wipe up. Now, I don't have my plastic spludger, so let's be cautious and slide this along here. Same with along here. Okay. Here's some of my AliExpress special DD900 or GD900 thermal grease. It is pretty runny stuff, so I don't need to really put too much on. This stuff's particularly fairly tacky and runny. Go. Wipe down. Go. Put that off to the side now. Now go cooler on. Push. Screws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now one fan here. Funnily enough, there's another fan header connector on the board here. One screw. 2. Now I'm good to put the battery and start putting this back together once more. And where's that last screw gonna go? 1, 2, 3. We'll end up with one extra. Maybe here. Maybe. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Now I'm going to put the bottom cover back on. This should press in and click into position. It is fairly brittle and very crap quality. Okay. Now from here, put in 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 1. Wait, I said 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. sheet can go back over the top. And this one here too. And 3 screws across the front here, and we're done. From here I'm going to reinstall Windows using a external NVMe drive that I've got that has the Windows 11 installer on there. Install that, update it, and it'll be ready to go. Hope this helps you, and I'm going to catch you guys later. One more screw. There we go. Bye.